All right, one hard question, all right? You ready for this? Just one.
I'm like scared. Hard questions?
All right, so
My name is Mark.
Commissioner Manfred, Baseball Commissioner Manfred,
Yeah.
is refusing to reinstate Shoeless Joe Jackson to make him eligible so that he can, at some point, possibly go into the Hall of Fame. He's not being reinstated.
Okay.
He is agreeing with what Judge Landis, with what Commissioner Giamatti, with what Commissioner Vincent all said. He will remain ineligible. Too much history there. Allegedly took $5,000 to help his teammates throw the 1919 World Series, the Black Sox scandal.
Should have got 10.
Say again?
Should have got $10,000 at
Should've
least
got
for that.
10,000.
You're going to throw the darn World Series.
And even though he was absolved of the charges in an actual court,
Yeah.
baseball still felt he knew about it, didn't say anything about it, still accepted the $5,000, even though he played well in the World Series, and he will remain ineligible. All right? Do you agree or disagree? Should he be ineligible or eligible for the Hall of Fame?
Shoeless Joe Jackson?
Shoeless Joe Jackson. You need to defend him because he's not around to do it anymore.
I know. What's the rule that's posted in every clubhouse?
No gambling.
No gambling
Period.
rule?
Yeah. The cardinal sin.
And I know it's a cardinal sin, and I respect the people in baseball that believe that.
Now, he wasn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. He might not have understood what was
He
going
wasn't
on.
smart enough to put on shoes.
This is, yeah, that's right. This was a guy who, legend has it, signed his name with an X.
Okay.
A farm boy.
Okay. As I was saying, I respect the no gambling rule, and I respect those that uphold it to the nth degree. Shoeless Joe Jackson's a Hall of Famer, and so is Pete Rose. And if the Hall of Fame, to me, just to me, is a museum. It's not a church. And it's kind of hard to write the history of baseball without Joe Jackson or Pete Rose. So I think Joe Jackson should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't think he ever will be in the Hall of Fame.
If they're not reinstating Shoeless Joe Jackson, Pete Rose has no shot in hell. If they're not going to reinstate an ignorant innocent, and that's really what he is. He was ignorant, but he was in fact found by a federal court to be innocent. There is no way ever Pete Rose will be instated. Not by this commissioner and probably not by any other.
Not until he changes his haircut.
And even then. That segment brought to you by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.